YouTube, what is up? It's Paradigm, Paradigm, Paradigimon, whatever you guys want to call me, bringing you episode number 2 of our playthrough of Darkest Dungeon on Stygian difficulty. So we're gonna, last game, we got like our basic stuff situated here. So now we are going to unequip all trinkets. Yes, we want all trinkets. I just wanted to make sure all the trinkets are gone off of the other characters. So I'm pretty sure we're going to need them. So now we are going to plan out our next challenge of where we're going to go. So I really don't want to go into a medium yet, specifically because we don't have access to adjusting the camps and everything. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna see what we have in these shorts. Book of Intuition, it's not really that great. Neither is Defender's Seal, in my opinion. This one could be pretty good. Blight and Bleed Resist, so it makes somebody tanky, right? Plus 10 dodge if HP is above 75%. This one actually could be really good. And we have to complete 100% of room battles in the well. I think we are going to go with this one. So first we need to kind of figure out who our people are going to be and what position they're going to be in. So we have this occultist here who could probably sit in the back, but he's gonna definitely want to sit in one of these back 2 areas. Also, if you guys would like to have a name for a character, make sure you throw that down into the comment section. I will be picking those out as the episodes come out. I am bulk recording some of these episodes, so you will not see names get changed right away per se. Forward, back. So we have one back move on this guy, and then really just forwards on this one. We do have a back move. Let's see what you have here. So our sniper could sit in either role here technically. I want this one to sit in the second row here, and then we'll let this one sit in the first row. And I guess we're not gonna take a healer in this one. Well, we do have a healer, I guess. That's wrong. We have weird construction, but we're not going to take anything super crazy. Let's see what we have for potential camps, because we could, if we had the right camping skills, could potentially go for it, but I don't. Yeah, we don't have anything. So now we can look at our trinkets here. Debuff stone, melee skills damage, 15% accuracy in position 4 for sniper's ring. Is that gonna be enough for us to change this around? I think we do. I think we change this around, because then we can give accuracy in position 4, accuracy and crit in position 4. I don't really think we need any of this. Do we have any really crazy debuffs here? I don't think we really have any crazy debuffs, so we're gonna go with this. Now let's get into the provision phase. So we're going to take a full stack of food. I'm gonna take a full set of torches plus four full stack of torches. Bandage. We'll take a key. We'll take a medicinal herbs, a holy water, and an anti-venom just in case. We would rather have to throw some stuff away than not have something that we need. So I kind of like this loadout here of like one of everything, at least a little bit for the most part. Except laudanum. I don't really take this at all. But everything that can interact with a curio, especially depending on where I'm going, I might take multiples of certain things. All right. So it should be relatively simple for us here.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
We're going to have to do all the room battles. So we're going to... Oh, geez. We already get into a battle. Okay. Well, we are going to try to screw this up as much as possible. And take this guy down. Okay, so we already took down their sniper. This whips guy is probably going to be our second guy that we want to go for. And we'll do the serpent sway just to get block in the front. Wow, he positioned forward. Punishment is actually going to be there. Okay, but we dodged. Okay. So now let's go ahead and pull this big guy to the front. Clear out that stuff at least. Does this go? This doesn't move us anywhere. We'll go ahead and captivate to get some poison in there. And then we'll Adder's Kiss for even more poison. Let's see, how much poison does this guy have? 6 damage on poison. So then I think we can just take a shot at him, and it almost killed him. So we won't have to worry about him after this round. That is a lot of bleed, though. That is a lot of bleed. And a shank. How much bleed is this? 1 damage for 3 rounds. 2 damage for 3 rounds. We'll go ahead and hex and mark this guy. Yes, I understand. We have a hero bleeding. I'm not super duper worried about it. We're just gonna whittle this guy down with our stance swap stuff and then take that guy out. Now, by the time this guy moves, he's just gonna die. We're good there. We got a good amount of stuff here.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That was a little bit more damage than what I wanted us to take, but we're still okay. I don't remember what that curio is, so I'm going to ignore it for now. Maybe when I remember what the curio is, we'll grab that one. We get another torch. Left luggage. It has a lock on it, so we'll use our key.
If only treasure
there we go.
Staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Are we gonna get a battle room? Yes, we do. Okay. So we have a battle room here. Is it a battle? It is a battle room with a curio. I don't remember what this is. I don't know if it gives us camping goods or not or what. But we're going to throw this off a little bit, and we're going to use some pull, some demon's pull. To try to get rid of at least one of these stress users before we ever have to worry about them. Okay, because stress isn't really going to be good for us at all. Yeah, that's a lot of stress too. Ren for the old gods. We might need to start doing some weird reconstructions on people. I think we impale here just to get a little bit of damage on everyone. And then we'll stab forward on this one. Stressful incantation. That's really not good. We'll pull this one. Get him out of spot. And we get the kill off there.
Destroy them all.
We probably should. Yeah, we probably should get our torchlight up. But we're gonna risk it a little bit here. Though if that guy gets crit, we're gonna be in some dire strait. We'll serpent sway forward just to get some block off here. Abyssal artillery is not really gonna do us anything, so we'll weird reconstruction. And we'll get our speed up with a blind fire here, so the chances of us moving before him are a lot higher. We're gonna do another weird reconstruction on the guy in the back. He does get some bleed. 1 damage for 3 rounds, but it's still net gain. We take out this guy. He's not attacking the one that we want him to attack. That's fine. I think we just go for stabs here now.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
1 damage for 3 rounds, so we're still healing 2 technically. And it's gone. So we might get a little bit more loot because we let the torch go to dim light.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Someone recently camped here. Torch, nothing. Let's just go ahead. Nothing's found inside the tent. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring that light back up. Huge hole in the trunk. Perhaps there's something inside. Is it bandages? No. Anti-venom. That's... I knew it was something like that.
Unwanted attention.
We have a pack for loot.
Packs laden with loot.
Emeralds are nice.
Supplies.
We'll go ahead and we'll burn the bandage here just to keep the journal.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, these guys should be pretty easy to get through. Full abyssal artillery, the back row. We'll Adder's Kiss one so that way we can impale the rest of them. And now we're only going to take potentially 2 attacks. And he dodged both of them. Okay, cool. Now we'll blind fire one, get our speed up. I don't like the amount of stress that we have on this guy, but maybe we'll heal up a little bit of stress from this.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Do we have a fight here? No, we do not have a fight here. We have 3 more rooms, guys. 3 more rooms, and we should be okay. I don't remember what that curio is. I think it's medicinal herbs. We ignore that one. That one's not fun in the early game. We want to not do that one. Spiders. Okay, this is similar to the grave nibblers in the sense of not really like the biggest problem. Okay, you dodge. Geez, everybody dodged. Okay, I think we're gonna serpent sway to the front. That way we get something blocked, at least. And we'll go for a blind fire to get our speed up. As you can see, blind fire has a chance to just hit like a random enemy, which we're not super crazy about. We did get to block the web. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because now we resist blight less. But miss. Okay. We were stunned, so that's gonna hurt. Okay. Well, we've hit 2 of them now. Now they're all low. We go to take this one down. We're sitting with a lot of anti-venom in our systems now. We need to try to take out these guys as quickly as we possibly can. 4, and we get 3 rounds of bleed. That's not really helping us. He dodges. And we miss. Okay. So now we're okay. We'll be fine. Okay, we got the kill. Okay, not anything too crazy. Okay, so now we're gonna shift click these journal pages out because journal pages don't really matter too much to us unless you want to really get the story. We're wanting to get resources. We know that this is the last fight, but we're gonna go ahead and continue adventuring because we have 2 more rooms we can go through and potentially get some loot and maybe some fights out of. Yeah, there's 250 more gold. Oh, we dodged a trap. Okay. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna get hit by hounds. We're gonna start trying to heal people. That's not good. They're all going after the one guy too, and inflicts more bleed. Of course you do. And we're spreading damage out, not actually killing anything. There we go. There's one down, and we've moved him back to a safer spot. Oh no.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
We're on death's door. We really need to get him healed up now. Okay, we're gonna miss. There we go. We get a strong, weird reconstruction off. He's gonna take 12 points of damage over the course of that, but we can survive off of that. Now we need to get some hits. Thank you. Okay, there's one hound left. It's getting a little dicey for us, and we cannot blind fire this guy to save our lives. This dodge, 15 dodge, is absolutely insane. There, lose all your dodge. That, and he crits. So much bleed. I probably should have brought more bandages, to be completely honest, but okay, we made it through. We get 800 gold.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We're gonna drop the medicinal herbs, and we're gonna pick up the extra 700 gold. 700 gold is worth way more. Okay.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, so we have a fight and a curio here to get some loot from. 2 more damage for 2 more rounds. What's his bleed? 1 more damage for 5 more rounds. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's gonna give us enough food to be able to do a check, I believe, here, if we need to. I should have moved everybody back around, but I didn't. So we're gonna be paying for that. We get blanket fire, we get dodge. Slice and dice, we get dodges. Okay. Slice and dice, we're gonna get hit for sure on that one. We stab the blanket fire guy. We go for weird reconstruction. Oh my gosh. This is just gonna offset the amount that he heals from. We blind fire this guy. Okay, we hit the wrong one. We can take out one. We can weird reconstruction, uppercut slice, movement resist. Okay, we chose the right selection to heal. And a crit, there we go. 175 gold. We're probably risking it a little bit there, but we do get a curio here. And we don't have anything for it. We're gonna get it. We would get a disease, I believe, if we touch that. So now we get to the other room. Our quest is completed. We're gonna get out of there.
An endless battle, but one that must be fought.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried there for a second. but we ended up getting through. Everybody kind of leveled up. What do we have here? Stress faster. Okay, less food consumed if they're stressed out a little bit. Cove Tactician, which is damage in the cove. Ruins Scrounger, increased scouting chance in the ruins. Okay, those are all positives. I can take the positives.
You will know the tragic extent
now
of my failings.
Let's go ahead and unequip all trinkets. And so the sanitarium is for diseases and quirks that we got here. We need to complete more quests to unlock the survivalist, which is what we really, really want here. So we're gonna go to the Abbey and put Thorol in there for some stress relief. Let's see who we have here, Coach. We have a Houndmaster, another Vestal, and a Leper. That's actually pretty decent.
This man
We'll take
that adversity
all three of those.
Are one and the same.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're going to do another run of them. But beforehand, we're gonna upgrade our hero barracks because we want to have more characters. And we can transfer some of these busts into deeds, I think here. We need 16 of them, which would be 8, 10. So we need to transfer busts into this. So then we can buy another set of roster sizes.
Foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain.
We can also come here to the guild. This allows us to upgrade our skills and training. Blacksmith is actually what I wanted. So blacksmith. This is going to be a bunch more deeds. Okay. So let's see here. Reduces the cost of skill training by 10%. I think being able to get them to rank 2 is important, first off.
Hero trains for what he will face.
So that's going to be how we have all of our characters. That's going to be where we set up for this. Now we're going to want to go and do another run. This will probably be the second run that we do in this one. So let's remove these characters because they're probably not going to be used. We're probably going to use some of these lower ranked characters. We want to see what kind of rooms we have here. So we could get the Highwayman, plus 5% crit, plus 5% stress, minus 3% virtue chance. I think that's a pretty bad one. This would be good if we had a flagellant, but we don't have one. HP crystal is pretty good, but this is a medium. Cove is also a short. We get warrior's cap, which is accuracy for melee skills. We get debuff skill chance, debuff resist, lose some dodge. I'm not gonna lie, we don't really have a lot of good rolls. This would be good for the flagellant potentially, and this life crystal would be good. But we'll get, no, that's a medium. This is hard. I think we just take the flagellant item here and 3 deeds because we know we need some deeds. So I think we just take the flagellant item here. So let's see where this guy wants to be. So he gets chop, which is front 2, purge, which is front. He can use this from any 4 spots. Gives himself damage And then can self heal. So I think he's probably going to be a good setup for the first spot. Everything's kind of the back 2 slots, so we'll put her here for we'll put her here for now, but we know we can move her back more if we need to. Montequette, or Montpiquette, whichever you want to look at it. Hound's Rush, Hound's Harry, Target Whistle, Lick Wounds. So is more of a back supporter type, but can use all of these from the first. So we'll, you know what, we'll go here for now, and we can flip them around if we really want to. I don't really want anyone that's going to be moving around all that much, so we might throw Dismas in here just to save Plucket. So whatever. So increased accuracy if in position 4. So we can obviously give him more accuracy. But I don't know if that's actually going to work. We want damage melee skills to be up here. Dodge if HP is above 75%. We'll go ahead and... Oh, Dismas, get your ass back in. We'll give Dismas that. I believe... Is this a debuffer? We have a stun. I don't know as we really want to lose that though. I think this is probably going to be our setup here. That should be good. Okay. Let's go ahead and provision for the well then. So we're coming with a medicinal herb, and when you have a Hound Master, you always get 2 dog treats. You got to really pick when you want to use those. We're going to go ahead and just take 12 food. We'll take 12 torches. I'm going to take a shovel. This is the weld. So I'm going to take 4 bandages. And then we'll take 1 each of these. That should keep us situated pretty. Actually, I'll take 1 more medicinal herbs because we have a chance to get a decent amount of food if we find like rotten corpses and stuff. Like rotten animal corpses will give you food. I just didn't have medicinal herbs for it when I had the chance
knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Okay, so now this is going to be a very important one. Exploring 90% of rooms. We have to go this way. So we might as well cut up and get these rooms before we go back this way. This is the only thing I will say. So we're going to move to this room. We ignore the effigy. Oh, no. Okay. I was going to say we ignore the effigy, but never mind. We don't get to ignore the effigy. And they're immediately going after Dismas. That dodge chance really ain't helping you, is it, Dismas? We just smacked something. Get everything with Hound's Harry. Start bleeding it. I know my hero's blighted. How much blight is it? 1 damage, 2 rounds. Yeah, we're not worried about Oh, come on, Dismas. We're just gonna stun this one. We'll go for another stun here to just keep people from doing anything as much as we can. Are you Dismas? You're killing me, bruh. Okay. We get a lot of misses, apparently. We're getting really unlucky with this. That's gonna be a stun. No, we resist everything except for the mark. Okay, Dismas, can you hit a grape shot? There we go. That's why we want to just be able to do large AoE numbers a little bit with this kind of lineup. With having Hound's Harry and with Dismas's grape shot, we can hit like a good amount of things. Getting increased scouting is going to be nice. We see this trap here. So Dismas has a 50-50 chance on traps. This guy ain't got nothing. She got nothing. He's got 40%, so he'll probably be better as he levels up, but Dismas is not too bad. We have a pack here that's going to give us some stuff. Okay, we'll take all that for now.
Unwanted attention.
We can take all of that stuff currently.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Now we just got to pay attention for where the trap is. We're going to swap over to Dismas with this. Get 100 gold. So here's where the mushroom trap is. Disarm the mushroom trap. Now we'll see where we're sitting for this one. No fight.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay. We have a shovel.
Nature herself.
Now we're gonna really be kind of screwed if we need a shovel the other way, though. This is where medicinal herbs come into play, and it gives us an extra 10 food.
If you value such things.
So aside from the stress, we probably could handle going through that again. Like if we have to do it with our hand. If we have to remove an obstacle with our hand, we should be okay. We're gonna use this position to swap here. We're gonna Hound's Harry everyone to start bleeding them. We're gonna stun this guy, or try to stun him so he can't Rain of Whips anything right now. And we'll move back position here. So now we're back in the position we need to be for everyone. So we're gonna start taking the time to heal our party as we see that our party is starting to get a little bit of damage on them. We want to get this big guy out of our way, so we're gonna open vein because it does give us more bleeding on him. So when we're Hound's Harrying, we're still gonna be bleeding people too. We're losing dodge, point blank shot. We get the movement resist though. So now we Hound's Harry everything again. We get bleed again. We're starting to stack up bleed damage on them. This is going to be a fight that whittles us down pretty good though. If we don't start like getting some big damage off on them. This could be a fight where we use the dog biscuit. But I prefer to keep that just in case. Now he should die to bleed. Yeah, he'll die to bleed next turn. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna self-heal ourselves. Everybody misses. Okay. That guy's gone. That helps us out a whole lot. 6 damage. Okay. And bleed for 3 rounds. But now we can... Okay. I was going to say now we can just take this guy out with a point blank shot, but nope. No, we cannot. We're going to heal the party. Why do we just keep getting 1? Please. He's getting shredded in the front row. He can heal himself, but that's not going to do anything for us. Get rid of that guy.
A faint hope blossoms.
Do we just want to get rid of him? I think we do. I think we just get rid of this guy. Now we get some more deeds.
At least promises success.
Let's go ahead and pop a key here. How many bandages? We have 5 bandages. I'm gonna go ahead and pop bandages just to conserve them a little bit, conserve health a little bit here. And now we make our way back. We have a couple of curios down there, like right away, so that could help us. We have another room fight. I hope this isn't the collector. Please do not be the collector.
As the light gains purchase,
okay, no.
Spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
But it is going to be a bit of a problem. And crit and pulled us to the front. Oh, I don't like you. We're gonna grape shot everything. We can probably just kill a wolf here.
Destroy them all.
And we're gonna slowly try to reorganize our party here. We're gonna really try to get rid of that eldritch bitch though. Eldritch push. Go ahead, push us back 1. Back 2. That, you know what? That's not the worst. I'll take it. Get rid of it.
Give them no quarter.
We'll open vein. We didn't get a bleed, but and you dodge, you son of a bitch. We're gonna divine comfort the party. That's a good heal. And what a crit. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna move everybody to default party order. We're gonna clear these bandages again just to kind of preserve our health a little bit. I'm definitely playing this a lot safe, but that's because a lot of bad things can happen, guys. Like a lot of bad things can happen. We get our first stage of hunger, but that's not really that big of a deal because we have like the extra food even. And as you notice, our torchlight does not go down as much in areas we've explored because obviously it takes us less time to like travel through all of that. We get an unburned torch. We're gonna go ahead and use that.
Blazing star is born.
Clear out our inventory space a little bit here. We get another curio. That's gonna be more food potentially. Yep. See, 12 more food. So now that we have some extra food, we have plenty of extra food. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use some of that food to heal up our party just so that we don't risk losing anyone. And we might actually be able to make it through all of these. We have bandages.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
a
Now it
debuff
must be carried
charm.
home.
I'm not going to worry about it too much. We have 3 more rooms. I think we can get through all of them, especially since like at least one of them's empty. More medicinal herbs we don't have, so we're gonna leave that. Oh, there was a trap. That's great. We didn't have the trap scouted though, so not much we can do. Oh, I hate these things. Okay. This is where we actually do a preparatory round with our guy here. And we're just gonna try to snipe these guys off in the back. And stun them. We do not want these guys to get to move that much. Okay, they did mark, but it's not the end of the world. We're gonna use a dog biscuit here. Bleed resist, okay. Rend the mark. Yeah. Don't hit. We'll go ahead. We'll try to stun one of these guys. I know, they have high protection. Stop it. Snipe that one out of there. We don't want him. We don't want him to be there. That's why we pop the dog biscuit here. Okay, that was really good damage in on this thing because we can't stun it next turn, so we'd rather it die. That hurt. That hurt. Crit hurt. Crit hurt. Crit hurt a lot. Okay, we got rid of the mark guy. Or the guy who can mark us. I think we go for this one now. He did get to move. That is going to take us down to 0 health. That is not good. That is not be good. We're going to go ahead and heal ourselves to keep us from dying. That's gonna, yep, that's gonna do enough damage to mark us down again.
Facing the abyss.
We're gonna divine grace him. We're just gonna keep trying to get his health up more as we try to whittle these guys down. 3 to 5 damage here, and open vein does 3 to 6. 3 to 6. Oh my gosh. We're not gonna be able. We're gonna take 2 more hits again. Divine Grace, start getting your health back up, buddy. We need you to be able to smack something. Oh. Okay. That helps. Okay, he's not marked anymore. So now we're just trying to get enough damage in here that should help. 5 damage. Okay, so now we can divine comfort, crit heal. Okay. And we're gonna let you heal yourself for 6, buddy. Okay, so now he's back up to about half health. Whew. We're gonna continue adventuring. We probably should have let Vestal do that, but whatever. Not gonna complain about it too much. We have 1 more room to cover. Oh snap! And we get surprised. This is not good for it. That's a crit too. We needed to get this light.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
And
Require
dog
only the
dodges.
strength to follow it.
Okay. Oh, okay. We're just kind of getting mauled here in the front. Stressful incantation. That's not good. We're getting up there. Get rid of the Eldritch bitch as fast as we can. As much as I don't want to do it. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I wanted to Divine Grace this guy. Okay. If we can get a Hound's Harry in here. Nope. Stressful incantation. That might put us. Yep. And we're selfish.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
So that's, at least it happened at the end. Oh, and he's got rabies now. Okay, we got one down. Two down. Okay, we're sitting okay. We'll be fine. Not a problem. We hope, actually. Oh, and the crit.
Annihilated.
Okay. We're gonna take that.
Neatly ordered.
Default the party order.
Lovingly admired.
We get a curio up here. I think this is only a bad one, so we're gonna walk away. And no fight. So we get to exit now.
Paths and roads bring soldiers.
It almost went a little bad for us,
Let them arrive unharried.
but we're okay. And we made it out with a good amount of resources to spend. Deadly, plus 2% crit, unyielding, 10% death blow resist. This rabies, though, I'm not entirely sure on what all it does. And look, we get one.
The burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
We get a flagellant. Okay, so first things first, we want to see what the what this rabies does. If we can see it. Where do we see this again? Oh, right here. Minus 10 accuracy, but plus 15 damage. Well, he already is not accurate, so we're going to go ahead and throw him in the treatment ward, no, the medical ward, for this rabies. It's not super expensive to spend on him. And then we'll go ahead and unequip all trinkets from heroes, because we want to know what we're rolling with. Okay, what heroes do we get here? We get an antiquarian and a man-at-arms.
The raw strength of youth may be spent.
And I will go ahead and take another bandit highwayman. So now we need to get Mortnair here. And need to get them taken care of and de-stressed. Yes, confirmed treatment. Okay. Because we wanted to come down here for the blacksmith, right? We have enough deeds to do some weaponsmithing and armor smithing, because what we'll do is we'll
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm
convert
and tempered
busts
steel.
into some deeds. And this is going to kind of be our last like little bit that we're able to spend right now, because we're not sitting on the most amount of money. And we're going to go ahead and remove these guys from our party. Do we have anyone that's really that stressed out? Thoral's not really that stressed out. Reynold could be fine. So we're gonna chill here with that. So that's gonna be our next 2 runs of the video. That's gonna be the end of it. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna call it there, and we'll come back and we'll try to do a couple more runs. We might try to do a deep antiquarian run with some of our more experienced adventurers, where maybe we find something that's a medium run that'll be nice for us, and try to get something going there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. I stream things like Borderlands and stuff like that, so if you guys are interested in those types of games, definitely go ahead and check me out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through.